Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here in Flotsam. And, we're building our little trash city and our little trash boat and just surviving. But before we get into it, do me a quick favor, scroll down just a little bit, hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. Let's hop right into this. So, last time, we kind of got, we're pretty set up. I think we got a good base going, right? We did a lot of research. We unlocked a lot of technologies. I think, if anything, we need to maybe work on some of our food a little bit more. Let's look at our research, actually. So we did some fishing. Now, this is something I wanted to maybe look into, is boats. Or maybe electricity. Eel-ectricity. This just looks kind of cool, honestly. But I kind of want to get boats as well. Maybe better housing. What does studying do? Experience. I don't know. We've got 4 knowledge. Let's just do a fishing boat. I kind of want to get boats going. You know what I mean? It just seems like the natural follow-up. We're here getting all of our plastic. How are our people doing? All of our people seem to be happy enough, right? No big things. Is there anything we need to build? Well, let's look at the map. Let's kind of see what we have going on around us. So, a couple fishing areas. A couple points of interest. I kind of want to get through some of this. So, let's just go ahead. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to come right over here. Let's check out this car, because we want to be able to salvage a bunch of metal. And I know that eventually we want to make some tools using that metal, right? So, what do we need? I don't have 6 of these. Ooh, batteries. Is that something? Yeah, we've already got some batteries. So let's check out our tool situation. Let me at least get somebody doing that. Where's our tools here? Tool maker. Can I make... I need more rope. Okay. And that's the chopper. Where's the rope maker? Is it you? Your storage. Rope crafter. Okay. So I need a bit of rope. Let's do that. How is this looking? I'm tempted to throw another one of these on. And maybe even start looking at a little bit of storage. Let's get a little bit of water crafting. While we're kind of waiting, I want to build a little bit more of this. And then I want to throw... I don't have the rope for this. I don't have the rope. But I will make the rope. There we go. So the seaweed, it's going to be useful, right? We'll just be like constantly making rope. Constantly making seaweed. And that should like do everything we need, you know? In the interim though. Nothing here. I can make 2, 4. I need 1 more. Okay, so I'm making way more rope than I actually need. That's fine, though. I think we'll be okay with that. Once those are done... Well, hopefully. This looks like it's about to produce 2. What kind of upgrades we got? Gas bags. It's kind of like the upgrade for everything, isn't it? Wood, we are not doing great. But, let's see what our next... We can kind of go through these. Maybe, like, uncover a little bit more here. But if we go through here, we might be able to... We have axes now, so we can get, like, a ton of wood. Maybe get a little bit of lookout there. Other than that, I don't know really where to prioritize, you know? There's so much stuff everywhere. I'm just kind of looking at everything. I know we were like through this area. Well, I guess the map isn't huge, but we'll at least get through and start building everything. All right, we're at 4 tools, and that should give us 6. So I can at least do that one. Metal fragments will turn into metal. We don't have quite enough wood junk. Oh, do I need 6 more? Do I need 9 total? Ooh. I didn't quite have the resources for that. Decorations, huh? Still short on rope, or am I making rope? Still making rope. Look at that. Who's over here making the rope? Come on, brother. I'm gonna take this rope though, assuming it's not earmarked for this. I don't think it is, and I'm gonna throw on the other one of these. I think that's just gonna be worth it. We need some kind of sustainable food supply. It might be worth also, maybe we do look into the eel-ectricity and, you know, see, because I think there's something in here I saw. Let's see. Power tools. Is there not water farming, grass walking, hydraulics? Like what do you even do with all this, you know? There's so much stuff. But is there not a way to make water easier? Like, what does this give us? Pull electric scrap into various electric items. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna need more wood anyway. Let's let this finish. Here, let me give you like another person too, just to get it done with, you know. Maybe we can come back and kind of get a little bit more out of here. Food-wise, yeah, you know, I mean, I'd love to. I guess it's like, oh wait, we have the barbecue, don't we? This guy? Did we make all that food? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we're like pretty decent on food. All of this is like higher quality food for the most part, or ordinary quality food. We're pretty good on water, but it's always nice to have a little bit. This will be nice to just have, again, for the rope and for potential food, right? We're a little low on plastic. So plastic and wood were kind of like, I think I might just go straight up here once we're done here. And we're just like taking forever, man. Oh, let's like increase our speed a little bit. Whoops. I'm gonna build another storage too. Do something a little bit bigger. What do you think? Yeah, why not? It took a lot of resources though. But that'll give us a huge amount of storage. And that should like last us for a while. You know what I mean? Once he's done and he's back on, we're gonna go this way. Oh my goodness. The mouse controls on this are interesting. Okay, let me just get a little bit closer, I guess. Where are we? Here we go. Okay, so we have 2 axes. Let's get up on there. We'll send 2 out. And this gives us dry wood, which is nice because it skips a step, you know? But this should go straight into planks. No worries. How are we looking? Yeah, food production is kind of our weakness, you know? It's okay, though. Smoke spotted. We already did that one. What is all this? Producer management? Am I just like missing things? Diets? What? What is all this food? There's apparently so much more that we need to do. Oh my gosh, I have not been leveling up my people. Oh yes I have. These are their levels, not their points. Okay. I'm crazy. I'm tripping. We're fine. We decimated this island. Now let's go to this one. And what do we got? Dang, I wish Let me... Crap, we're going to need another house. Let me make some axes real quick. Because I want to get all of those things, and then we'll need to make another house. Or will we? Nope, we have an empty spot. We're good. Okay. So let's get all this stuff. Break down shit. So, yeah. Planks, dry wood, tinder. That's nice. Tinder is used for quite a bit, actually. Surprisingly. So, wood planks. I'm going to hold off on just for now, but I'm definitely going to queue this stuff up. No aluminum yet. But we also got another person, so that's kind of nice. And let me throw a couple more people at this, because we have enough. Upcyclers, a crafting, salvaging, and garbologist research. Okay, let me... Okay, I want you to prioritize... So we have nobody prioritizing research, so that's nice. And then... we have... You're going to be the primary salvager also. I'm going to take you down one and give you a little bit more for that too. And do a little bit. Okay. So you're like research and salvage. Same thing. This one is just salvaging. And we got everything we need from here. Perfect. Okay. I guess, you know what? Let's just go over here. That's actually like a really nice amount of wood. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more out of this. Let's build some axes. At least scout. I'm actually like, really excited about having this. Let's make a little bit. How much seaweed do we have? Not a ton. An old radio station seems to be falling apart, but might have the equipment we need. Show me on this map. Over there. Perfect. That's not far at all. And it's in a bunch of stuff that we can loot. What more could you ask for? So that is where we will go. Do we have the axes yet? Okay. So I want to get these trees. How are they getting up onto this island? Oh, there's a dock. Cool. Whatever, man. Cut down the trees. We'll be set. Let me make some planks while we're here. 7. We're looking pretty good. We got tons of storage too, so that's really nice. I'm gonna make... Oh, we have 4 rope. Seaweed is growing. It might be worth salvaging some. We have this little patch right down here. And then we can get a bunch of plastic up in here. What is this? Oh, that's wood. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's worth getting the seaweed. Just for the sake of having it. You know, having extra. Making a little bit of food is always kind of nice. Because we are... I mean, we're low-ish. No fishing around. Yeah, we're just like draining resources at this point. You're done, right? Yeah, okay. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna go this way. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna get this plastic. That's a lot of plastic, huh? F and then X to increase the radius. Boom. Let's get a couple people doing this. We're not really doing much else. Are we still researching or did we finish? Okay. I think we finished that. So we need to start planning for boats. You know what I mean? We just do this? Make this a dedicated boat area? Where else can I put it? It's got to be off up here. Let's do that. Let's just put the boats down right there. We already salvaged all this stuff, right? Man, we are good. And again, we are kind of low on food. Well, let's get on over here. See what we got. Yep, take all that stuff. What we got here? Chop. I mean, I might as well. We might as well just chop the trees. Stock up, because we're going to eventually need it, right? And the junk should... So scrap there. Where's the chopping? Immediately into firewood. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. That I have, because junk is not useful as far as I can tell outside of this. So having it kind of prioritize and automatically create, that's what I want. And let's get this. I'll queue up some more planks, because those are important. But this looks like we can get some boats going. Salvage boat. Fishing boat. Okay. I guess I don't really know. Let's keep going a little bit more. You can make it, don't worry. Nice. Okay, let's go here. We want everything. So, okay, so I know that there is, here we go, fishing markers, right? I think if there's fish nearby somewhere, we can send the boat out. There's, of course, no fish nearby, but if there were, we could send the boat out. Do we want human waste? I feel like we should just take everything. Everything we can get, right? God, I feel like I should make like a little of everything. Okay. Let's send the people over here. And then we'll want to move. So we're going to work our way back this way. There's no... Well, there's fishing way out here. I wonder... Okay. So you have a maximum zoom. So can I do this? My boat will go to do that. That's super nice. I didn't know that's how it worked. So that would imply that if I do this, right? So if we move, we're going to move like right up over, up in here, you know? My fishing boat, in theory, will bring me back a bunch of fish. Yes, please. Take all of that. And do all of that. 2. Yeah, we're short on food. Oh, but we just got a ton of seaweed. Okay, so let's... We're just going to burn it all there. But look at all that. Look at all this fish we're about to get back. Dang, look at that. Nibblers. Okay. Can I not use nibblers for... Oh, here we go. I can. Perfect. Look at that. That's so nice. I actually love that. It's got a bunch of fish just like in them. Okay, so then can I build a salvage boat? Oh, maybe I can only have one mooring point per... Or one boat per mooring point. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do Eel-ectricity. Because I just want to, like, see that going. Should I just, like, get this? I feel like I should. We can always use plastic, you know? We got an abundance of firewood, too. Let's just max out water. This, I'm going to cut some off because we have enough. I think each one makes 20. Okay, we got everything from there. We're scavenging the plastic with 3. Look at that. Is there anything we need to kind of do while we're here? How's this going? Plenty of, like, storage is not an issue for us. We have plenty of food. Fishing chair, I wonder if we even need any more. Let's actually get rid of it. Now, there's no moving stuff in this game. You have to dismantle and rebuild it. So, like, I'd love to just scoot that in. Not gonna happen, Chief. You know? Is this... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Ooh, someone got leveled. Okay, so you're my crafter. You do really well at that. And... I guess you're just gonna craft away. Is that what I have you... Wait, who was this person? Islay Hopper. Yeah, you're the... I guess you're just gonna be the, like, chief crafter. We good here? We good here? We got everything. Okay. Let's finally go over here. Or, oh, we gotta get way over there. That's fine. Let's check out the supermarket. Because, again, any food we can find, the better. Ooh, metal scrap. Okay. So I have to try to make a mallet. I'm gonna make 4 mallets. A little bit extra, you know? Because I definitely want to send people over there. Oh, that's the fishing guy. I was like, what is this man? What is this boat coming on? That's actually super nice. Wait, did I miss something where, like, you can choose what to feed them? Do they... Oh, they have, like, their preferences, huh? Well, whatever, man. I can't please everybody, can I? I mean, I guess I can. That's, like, part of the game, but I shan't please everybody just for the sake of pleasing everybody, you know? Okay, let's cut through the nighttime. There we go. Now, I desperately need this metal. I should probably always... Well, maybe I shouldn't always have this craft up. I can't imagine why I wouldn't want this. But it's fine. I don't have any fishing nearby, do I? No. How are we looking here? Having the food scavenge, I think, is pretty big. But we're also, like, burning through food. I mean, we've got 7. Ooh, basic eel-ectricity. Okay, so what did that get us? Eel-ectricity pole. Okay. Nothing else really, right? Housing. A watchtower. That'd be kind of cool. Rope crafter, tool maker, scrapsmith, eel-electro crafter. Okay, I feel like we're gonna need this eventually. We're good here. Let's finally go. Well, first, I mean, we gotta check out these ruins real quick. What do you got? Let's just grab it. Send 2 people. Oh, we're good. We got some food. I think I want to make a little bit of rope. Just for funsies. Might as well make more water. And that should be growing. Oh, who leveled up? Conch Bottom. What are you? You're my crafter. You're a faster crafter now. Ruins good. Alright, let's get over to this thing finally. Oh my god. It's been so long. Alright. What do we have? Someone on that landmark jumping and waving. DJ Babel. Holy mackerel, there's a floating town. Okay, yes it is. Of course, come on board, brother. Radio equipment, huh? Ooh, okay. I definitely need to make the screwdrivers. Because I wanna harvest that equipment. What a fantastic little haven you have here. Is that your thing? Well, rock on, I can help. See, I spent my life chasing... He's a radio guy. I got it. With my radio equipment and your supplies, you can build a shark-based radio station. Okay. So we'll get there. This dude's gonna need a house, though. So before we even get set up, or before we even start hearing the whining about it, we're gonna do that. I'm already seeing we're gonna need to. I can't place any of that here. Can I place it here? I'll come out a little bit, but I want to start going this way. Like that. Okay, so that dude, he's going to have a house. Great. Perfect. Now let's get all of this, and I'll send 2 of you. I don't know what we're going to do with the electronic equipment, but it just feels like we're going to need it, you know? Ooh, maybe what I'll also do is build another mooring point here. And that'll be a salvage boat. You know what I mean? Makes sense to me. Yes. Yes, craft. Dang, he goes fast. Nice. I'm just glad we have everything. Making that rope was important. Okay, we're still salvaging. Anything nearby? I wonder if we... I assume we can send this to, like... wood and such, right? Farm ruins. Might be worth coming down here. Ooh, like that. Build a salvage boat. Nice. Okay. I mentioned... research the radio tower. Radio communication. 5. Ugh. Okay. Research radio station. Build a radio station. Okay. We need to think about an expanding plan. And in other words, like how are we gonna do this? We got some floaters. We have literal bio waste. Moldy paper. Okay. Let's, I guess, always convert this. I think generally we'll just kind of do something like this. And then maybe we can kind of like grid pattern this. Go out a little bit on both sides. But I know like as the boat gets heavier, once we do our weight tiers, it costs more Eel-ectricity to move. So, not ideal, but not that big of a deal, I guess. Lady Sinks, what do you do for me? You're crafter, construction. You like to move stuff and play with liquid, generally speaking. You're also a construction person. Thank you for your service. Let's move this way. Because I'm going to send some boats out to do a little bit of work for me. Okay. So, we have that one there, but I saw like a gold one. There we go. I want that. I want... Oh, I can't. I can't fish that. that's silly. I mean, I can fish that. I just don't have the fishing thing anymore. Maybe I just put these out everywhere, right? Like, go fish to your heart's content. Let's send... Oh! We can send the salvage boat and it's so much faster. That's new. That's new to me. Nice. That's super cool. Okay, pretty happy. All right, so we're getting the food. Again, we want the water going. Research, so we have 5 now. I guess we just have to get this. To scout for specialists. Interesting. Interesting. And then, like, what... Oh, wait, what's this? A boiler, grill, electric... So there's, like, a whole electric setup. Man, I feel like I'm just not scratching the surface of this game yet. You know? It seems like there's so much to do. Do I still have 6, or is it going to spend? I guess I don't really know. But I do know that we're going to cook that up. Oh, what's this? Gob kebab. Tasty. Well, it's tasty food. All this is... Well, I guess it's not all tasty food, but... It's definitely better food than we have. I think if I was smarter about this, or more like if I knew, I could set this up a little bit better, but you know, what can you do, right? All right, so now let's just somebody salvage that by hand. Well, I guess 3 of you. And then, you know, more demo tools. Let's send the boat. And then the fishing boats should just come back to us on their own. We shouldn't have to do anything there. Just trying to speed through the day here. Hogwash leveled up. Well, golly. Hogwash, look at you. You're the MVP of the boat, man. Yeah, you're my salvager. You too. And you love doing it, right? So that's always the most ideal. Oh, it shows like what they're eating. At this point, I don't think it's worth... I mean, there's probably some advantage to, you know, like constantly feeding them like specifically what they want, but it just doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal right now. Salvage marker. So this is good? No. Oh, the dry wood. Or the wet wood. Got all your stuff. Okay. So then... we could go get some water. Ooh, but these potatoes... Potatoes in a derelict truck. Let's run this way. Fishing marker gathered. Do I have another fishing marker? Where am I? We got that, right? No. Salvage the rotor. Do we have power tools? Is it like a capability for that? No. So that's another thing then, huh? Where did we get that? Oh, right here. Power tools. What is food cleaning? I think I want to get into studying next. I know you could do multiple things at one time, but that's going for now. So, okay, so what is that? That is the windmill, right? Yeah, weathered windmill. Healthy cheese, salvage the rotor. That just screams to me that there's some kind of future salvage that we're going to do. Let's go First off, let's go get this water. Because it's free water, why not? We need some containers. We have some containers. And I don't know if we can hold it all. But what we can do is build another little... No, I want a container. Build that. That was super inefficient. What can you do? I guess I just know better now. You know, pathing is a thing. Riff raff. Dang, look at you're a fisher. Yes, you are. In fact, riff raff is my prime fisher. You like construction, you like researching. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. That's a good amount of water. Looks like the radio station was researched. Okay, so where is that? Is it a boat thing? Radio station. Eel-ectricity metal plate. We don't have any metal scrap. Here, let me come over here a little bit. You? No, you. Okay, I don't have anything to make metal plate. Is there somewhere I can go? Well, let's just go here. Follow our plan. I eventually want to get to that truck. You know. What do we got? So that's just wood. I mean, we're okay on wood. I'm not necessarily going to concern myself with that, but I do want, no matter what, I want these potatoes. Yep. Send a couple. How we looking? I haven't looked at the reports in a while. Low on energy. Food we're actually green on, which is crazy. Food we're looking alright. In fact, we got a ton of kelp. I'm going to make some rope. And once we get these potatoes, I'm going to make some potato salad. Because it's a better quality food. But we need the potatoes in first, you know. Is there anywhere I can send my salvage boats? I don't know if that's like out of the range. I mean, I guess I could technically. But I think this will be fine. This actually goes a lot faster with a salvage boat. I guess it makes sense that maybe you want to have like a little navy, you know? Like have a couple mooring points, maybe a couple salvage boats and one or, you know, like 3 salvage boats, 2 fishing boats. At the same time, I guess it all, like they all need people, right? Can you change these names? Hogwash. Look at that. It's a lot of potatoes. So that should be the last round of potatoes. And let me get these crafting. Okay, what? Decorate. Okay, so the electricity pole is a decoration. Are we researching right now? We are, right? Oh no, we're not. Let's do that. At least this way I can maybe get some specialists. You know? Is there anything else like crazy that I'm missing? The Electro Crafter. Maybe we'll just build one for the sake of having one. I wish I could rotate these. Is there a way? Just rotate the camera. Okay, that's fine. Let's make some planks while we're here. We got the wood. Kind of just always need to be creating stuff. Use our one metal blade. I don't know what... I'm going to make a couple ladders. I don't know what we'll need them for, but I feel like it makes sense. Oh, this needs power. Okay. Let me just see. How about I put that down? Let's see what... I just want to see what happens. I don't know if it like automatically connects. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. I don't really know what we're doing, but okay. 100% grid efficiency. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe it only has 2 connections or something. Okay. So that's a thing. Cool. All right. Let's go to this guy. I want to check this truck out. I feel like it's new. What do we got? What do we got up here? We have plenty of hammers. Oh, okay. I'm going to make the single... I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the single... No. I need that. Oh, I used the blade. I don't have the blade. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look, we'll do this. We'll do that. Salvage the metal. That's 36 metal, so that's not nothing. You know. We'll do that. We'll make a blade, and we'll come back and get this truck wreckage. A generator? That sounds like something we're going to want. I'm just saying. That sounds like something we're going to want. And as soon as that comes in, we going to be automatically doing that. Research complete studying. Okay. What did that build for me? Anything? Is a watchtower worth it, you think? Kind of a big building. Oh, a school. Here you go. Study books for experience. Okay. I presumably will want that. Hey, we still not... Okay. I was going to say, we still not brought stuff back. I think this is a huge come up, though. If I'm going to be honest. Because we needed the metal. We could even do this. Do I want to... I'm not going to have those automatically go. I'm not going to do that. I am going to get some more water going, though. Ooh, we're actually getting a little low. See, this is why I didn't make everything into planks. Like, that's why I don't have the plank thing going 24/7. Okay, now I did need to make one of these. What is this? Radio equipment, books. I think we're okay on rope for now. I'm going to make just a little bit more of this. These are almost ready, so that should be fine. How are we looking over here? Still a little bit more, but I think that generator is going to be a big deal eventually. It just seems like it would be. Actually, what do we need? Electron. Okay, so I'm going to make one of these. We need it for this. And then the rest we need for metal plates. And then we need somewhere to put this thing. I presume I can just do something like this. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll just kind of... I'm out of floaters. Are you serious? I'm out of floaters. What is going on in this world? We're out of plastic. There's some up here. I know. Is there any somewhere where we like actually want to go? I guess we could. Ooh. Okay. We're actually gonna work our way back this way. There's a windmill, whatever, but I didn't notice that there's like corn or something over here, and there's plastic and fishing, so more potatoes. Maybe okay. Maybe we do need to just kind of roll this way. Another. Yeah. Okay. Destination set. Once this is all done. Where are we? How are we doing? Almost. We are getting there. Let's kind of just get this going fast. It's night. How are we looking though? Okay. Net zero on energy, but we're outproducing so far our consumption. How do you complain about that? You know what I mean? All right. I almost want to get this wood real quick. And by almost, I mean I want to get this wood real quick. I think that's everything, yeah? Yeah, we'll just get that real quick. Like I said, I'm mostly getting, because we don't have a lot of junk coming in, I'm going to have to use the dry wood for firewood, because we need to make the water, and we got to make the food. Okay, and that was so fast. So let's skedaddle. There's a little bit of plastic, which is nice. We're going to need that. And then we can just use... So I'm going to park up like right here. Hopefully this fishing marker isn't too far away. And I'm going to send people on foot. One axe. Okay, so that's good for the wood. We don't have the hammer. Okay, so we're going to have to just do that for now. Send the swimmers out. I want the salvage boat there. I want the fishing boat there. And was there another? Yeah, there's another wood boat here. So we'll just do that too. I think that's a really good setup though. You know? We're making food. We could probably use a little bit more firewood. We don't have any more. I mean, we still have 11 left. Planks, we're doing fine. Food, we're technically doing fine. Maybe we'll throw a little bit more water on there. How's this looking? Good enough for government work, you know what I mean? Oh, I wonder if I upgrade this, if it gives me more recipes. Okay, who's ready? Oh, the new one. Okay. I believe we have her researching. She loves it, so we're going to pump her up there too. What are we looking over here? Do I have the plastic now to create a hammer? Yeah. Need a couple of these. I can't believe we've been doing so good on rope. I guess that's kind of the beauty of this. This is probably barely enough to sustain the food if it was by itself. But you know, we got a ton of wet wood in here now. Fish should be coming in. Yes, sir. I feel like the real boon here is when you start moving everything to electricity. Smooth your metal scrap into metal plates using eel-ectricity. Yeah. I don't know if this gets an electric boost. I feel like there's gonna be like a kiln or something. Let's send you because we want the metal. Okay, all my markers are salvaged. Okay, so that's good. We got a little bit of plastic. I guess we just need to kind of zigzag our way back and end up over here. Couple fishing markers. Where are we? Oh, I think this was something we were looking at too. But that should be everything. Yep, okay. So then we're going to go like this. What do we got? Do I have an axe? I don't have an axe. I don't have a drill. We can scout. I feel like we're good on wood, so let's... I mean, I guess we can just scout. Sucks that he's going the long way. This I feel like would be good, though. A rotor. But I don't have the power tools. I want to get better housing, too. Specifically for this one. Kind of like... get the housing, like, more dense. Because right now we're doing the two... You know, like the two drifter. Spotted signs of life. Show me. Oh, good. We're going in that direction anyway. So, easy. Town beauty. Ugh, everything's so beautiful. We love it. Okay. I don't want to look at this score anymore. I don't want to be reminded of my failures to decorate well. And how are we looking here? Yep, I'm just going to max this out. We've got a ton of wood. Like, even after all of that, we're going to have 24. Yeah, we're good here? Yep, okay. So then let's go. I'm going to try to get... You know what? I'm going to do this. That, I'm going to send people on foot. And then this one. Do I have demo tools? Yes. I'm going to send 2 people on a boat. Oh, I'm getting demo tools. Oh, yeah, perfect. And this is nice because this is going to be more free firewood. So, easy. And do I have anything I can use this on? Ooh, I do. Because I'm looking at my weight here, and even though we got room, we don't have that much room. How's this looking? Link. I still don't 100% understand this, but I imagine it's going to not be like that big of a deal. Potato fields fully salvaged. Good job, guys. Bring all that in so that I can spin up a little bit more food. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Adequate housing research complete. Okay, let's look at that real quick. So we have solo tent, duo tent. Solo shack. That I can't build. But I can build a boarding house for 5 drifters. And you know where I'm looking is right here. So maybe what I'll do, how big is it? Oh God, that's perfect. Okay, so let me do this. No, let me do this. Actually, let me do this. Hold on. I want to build... God, I want to get rid of a storage. So get all that stuff out. And then build a big one. Right here. And really, like what would make sense is if I... you know, did all this stuff like in an organized fashion. Of course I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll spend some time one day doing that. But we're kind of playing chaotically today, you know? This is like a first look, first playthrough. I don't really know how it all works, but whatever. Okay, and I'm going to make a couple more wood planks. Because after this is done, we're going to demolish this and put in a big boarding house. In fact, I want to see that go up. Please build faster. I would really enjoy it if you build faster. They're struggling. They're struggling to find... Okay, there we go. Now we demolish that. Like, maybe I should do food resources over here. So fish, seaweed, all that kind of stuff. Actually, what's the best way to do this? Maybe like that. That way, maybe I can snake a path this way if I need to. But this is going to be nice, I think. You know? Yeah, let me... Okay. So in here, what do I want? I want firewood, this, seaweed. So I want all like the food stuff. Everything cooked and raw. No tools, nothing else, right? Okay, that makes sense to me. What are people unhappy for? What do you have? I want a home. Yeah, I'm getting you a home, brother. Just let it be built. Give me some slack here. While this is happening, we're going to do a quick little plastic detour right here. A little plastic and fishing detour. And we're going to... Swimmers there. We're going to have... Where is this? And there's a fishing hole right here. Excellent. Is this house built? Okay, are we happy again, people? Look, and we still got room. So I still got these. Is our beauty is negative now. Okay, so I need to do something that adds beauty. Otherwise, they start getting all disgruntled. Oh, the Duo Shack actually gives more beauty. But this should give them better, just like overall stuff, right? Okay, so then what can I do that gives beauty? We want more agriculture? Is that... is everybody yearning for agriculture? Because don't tempt me with another kelp farm or a seaweed farm. That's right. That's right. We're happy now. Lady Sinks, what do you do for me? You are a constructor, so construct away. Okay, how are we looking? So it seems bad. I don't think it actually is that bad, though. You know? Alright. Simple decorations. I think we have to do this. Plaza, wood walkways. I think we have to do this just for the decoration aspect, because they're getting all, like, moody and sad. Yeah, see? Their morale. There you go. That's the word. We don't need this. Okay. Let's come back. We're going to get those potatoes. We're going to get this, like, this whole area right here. Because and then we'll, like, move. I want to get all this. And then I think our person's, like, somewhere. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I guess we'll get the wet wood. Take demo tools and furniture. And we're, like, really good on the storage, too. At least for now. You know, and then this can be... everything from here up. So everything not food. Alright, we don't want any of this stuff in there. Yeah, so food, like upgrade type things. So hopefully they like reorganize all that. Do we have fishing around here too? We do have that. What is it? I don't know what's like hanging off the boat. And we are getting stuff from there. Perfect. We have another salvage opportunity over here. But again, I think we're okay on wood. So I'm not too concerned. Was there fishing? No, but there's potatoes. In some direction. There you are. Farm rooms have been fully salvaged. Excellent. Okay, and so we need to make sure our food situation is good. Ooh, corn on the cob. Look at that. That's what's up. Ooh, our rope is non-existent. Our water is... Oh, you know what? Let me make a couple containers, because I know we're about to get some water. And I might as well just make a couple tools. You know? We got plenty of demo hammers. Okay. So this is actually really nice. We're getting the tools. I'm going to make a little bit of water. But we have... Where is it? Wait, I thought there was a water. Oh, right over here. Like, that's where we're heading. So, that should be, like, really nice. Okay, simple decorations. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Oh, so some of this stuff does use junk. Oh, okay. So, as of right now, then, we are going to stop completely destroying everything. Rope crafter. Because we're going to have to do some decorating, you know. So plastic waste. Where's the... Oh, the chopping block. Yeah, so we won't do that. Okay. And then maybe I'll build another storage to accommodate the extra. You know what I mean? Let's make a couple metal plates. Okay, everything is looted. So let's go this way. I like how you see like the outline of the boat. We are in desperate need of cranking up some electricity because we are getting heavy. Crank away, buddy. Okay. What do we need for here? Yes. Yes, metal for all of that. I don't know what he's doing. Chop trees. Let's hold off for now. Drain water. We're going to want that. Let's send 2. Let's send swimmers. Let's send 3 swimmers. Okay. He had to get the potatoes. That's fine. Let's just make 8 water. 1 more than in theory we need. Let's make another storage. And then that should be like plenty if we're going to be honest. That should be more than... Ooh, can I upgrade? Look at that. A wood plaza. Wow. Look at that. You put it at like the end of something. I mean, I guess hypothetically, if I have enough storage, I can dismantle everything and then rebuild it in a way that kind of makes sense. And maybe that's what we'll end up doing. Okay, same thing. I don't want any of the food stuff in here. No food in my tool storage. Thank you. There we go. Okay, who's leveled up? DJ Babel. You're obviously our crafting guy. Right? Or do I have him researching? He's good at crafting, though. Right? He likes researching, but he's good at crafting. So he's got to do the crafting. Birdhouse and fish farm? What is animal handling? Here, let's speed this up because I kind of want to like get this show on the road. We got water coming back. Excellent. Oh, what other decorative stuff did we get? So there's like a ton of stuff. Clothing lines, wheelbarrows, turtle foundation, whatever. I don't even know what that means. But we need the junk. We need these. So that's good to know. Rusty car. Okay, so all that has been salvaged, but is everybody back? Let's assume yes. We got our boats in. Okay. So now... we don't want that. Let's just go get our last person. We already got a house for them. And then we'll probably call it an episode, if I'm gonna be honest. You can see our electricity level dwindling. Alright, who do we got? Crafting, salvaging, great. Let's chop the trees. Let's get it all. Why not? That is going to mean we need more food and water, but, you know, we do what we can here. That's maxed out. Chopping block. I need you to up all that. These are going to be cool. I think I need to spend some time maybe gathering stuff. What are you complaining about? Unattractive town? What do you mean? Oh, we're at -1. Oh, yeah. That was the whole point. But I thought this was supposed to help. Maybe this... Did that take away? Am I just undoing all of my own gains? -3. +5. What can I do? What can be... I mean, DJ Babel's super happy. What about this? Let's just make the metal plates and at least get that. Let's get this radio station up so that we can, like, get going, you know? And that'll be, like, the big thing that we need to do, you know? The captain. What are you good at, the captain? I know we looked, but let's, like, really look. Salvaging. Salvaging. crafting. We got 2 salvages. I mean, why not have 3? You know? Why not have 3? What are your levels? Oh, you're a super good constructor. Now you like that? But you really like that. And Lady Sinks should also be our constructor. Even if Riff Raff likes it. Alright. Do we have enough? We do. We are gonna... Where does this need to go? Is there like a spot for this? What's going on here? Okay. I don't necessarily want it on my algae farm. Oh, you know what? We probably have to move the boat. Let's go over here just in case we're gonna like want to salvage some of that stuff. Okay. So I think first things first. Okay, so Plaza can help. Should we do some wood? Oh, where should I put a plaza? I kind of feel like I want a plaza like right in here. Like something like this. And then maybe like a big plaza right there. That should help. Did I just screw myself? No. Let's just slap you down right there. We're kind of just making this work. You know what I mean? We're just doing what we got to do. Look at that. Our very own radio station. Picking up signals. Okay. Picking up a new signal. It's an open channel. Some engineers rambling about torque balance. Maybe they're going to help us expand our weight capacity. Show me on the map. What is all of this? Oh, man. Okay. What are we picking up? An engineer. A farmer. Or an electrician. This seems like a big deal. Oh, there's more. Architect. Photosignalysis. A botanist. Okay, architect, botanist, chemist. Aquaculturist. Ooh, bird keeper. Okay. I still think an electrician makes the most sense because so much stuff seems to eventually want to do electricity. Watley. Please bring protective gloves or we'll both be fried. Over there. Oh my gosh. So far away. Okay, well, on that note, guys, we're going to have to keep that until the next episode. I may do a little bit of reorganizing in between episodes. Don't quote me. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just kind of feeling like it might be a good thing to do. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that maybe isn't as efficient as it could be, and I want this thing to kind of look okay, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you all so much. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. I know the last episode got pretty good views, so hopefully you guys like this as much as I do, because I'm having a really good time playing this. So anyways, thank you all so much, and we'll see you in the next one.